The federal government has announced plans to change the student debt scheme, which could see borrowers save hundreds of dollars a year. Political reporter Nicole Hegarty joins us now from Parliament House in Canberra. So Nicole, take us through what's being proposed.
Hi Melissa. Several changes are being proposed, and this is very much part of the federal government's increasing focus on cost of living as we grow ever closer to the next federal election due in May of next year. This particular package is the latest in a string of changes to the HECS system, and the government says it won't be the last change they seek either. By way of detail, firstly, this will reduce the size of repayments graduates have to make per year to chip away at their HECS or HELP debt. This will also see a move to a new system of calculating those repayments, which is referred to as a marginal repayment system. It will operate similarly to the income tax thresholds, where each person's repayment is calculated based on their income and is set at a certain rate per dollar over that threshold. Secondly, graduates won't have to start repaying their student loans until they begin to earn more. That's going to shift from $54,000 as in the minimum income needed before you have to start paying back. That's going to be increased to $67,000. These changes would come in from next year. The government seeking to introduce legislation which would implement those changes when Parliament in the new year, before Parliament as well. So before we go to the election, the Education Minister Jason Clare says this is good news for a lot of students, some 3 million, some of whom are doing it particularly tough.
Nobody will be worse off under this. It'll mean that everybody earning up to $180,000 a year will pay less every year in their student debt repayments. What this will do is help people who are just starting out, who've just finished uni, who've just finished TAFE, and have now got to pay the bills, pay the rent, or are saving for a mortgage, or they're trying to start a family. And this will just take a bit of the pressure off and help a lot of young Australians right across the country.
So Nicole, how much could that save the average student?
They'll be in for a saving of $680 per year in terms of not having to pay that much off their loans. There still will be requirements to repay judged on income. For somebody who is earning $70,000 a year, they will see a reduction in the amount they have to repay in the order of $1,300. If a graduate is earning $80,000 a year, they'll have a reduction of $850. These changes apply to people earning up to $180,000 a year. And as I said, the government is planning on introducing these reforms to Parliament in the new year.
Nicole Hegarty at Parliament House there, thank you.